What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Deontay Wilder had some interesting news to say about a potential fight between his rival, Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, and his other rival, get this, Anthony Joshua. And this is what he had to say. Quote, he said, I can see that fight going the distance, he told Big Fight Weekend. I don't see that fight being a knockout or nothing like that. He said, and I can see Joshua beating him. I know that sounds crazy to say, or some people will be like, how do you see that? But to me, strangely enough, I see Anthony Joshua beating Tyson Fury just because of the styles. But the problem is with Anthony Joshua himself, I don't see self motivation. I don't see him building himself up to any parts of the imagination. However, when he does have his mind intact, I see him beating Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. And let me counterpunch. Um, I have to agree, and you guys know that I don't really agree with Deontay Wilder all the time, but I don't disagree with anybody all the time. And he has a point. I think the styles make the fights. I think the way Joshua fights, he's a good inside fighter, a big guy, so he's not small. I think he's physically strong. So I don't see Tyson Fury doing the same things that he done with other fighters, like i.e. Steve Cunningham, or how people think the Usyk fight's going to go, or Deontay Wilder, because Deontay Wilder's strong, but he's smaller. Okay, has a smaller frame. He's tall and lean, and Tyson Fury, like a polar bear, was able to do what he wanted to do with Deontay Wilder. Plus, Deontay Wilder himself is not an inside fighter. He catches you long range. He sneaks you with that one big shot, and that's that. Okay, on the inside, he's not that gifted, okay, because he's not really a fighter. He's a puncher. There is a difference. Whereas Joshua, I think, can get on the inside, and Tyson Fury won't be able to capitalize on the inside roughhouse, okay, like he was able to do with Wilder. That's why I'm interested to see that fight take place. But I think because Deontay Wilder is a rival of Anthony Joshua, he was able to talk all the mental stuff. But then you have to ask yourself a question. Was he far off the marker? I mean, was he telling the truth about Joshua? Is Joshua mentally not there? And I think Joshua's made a lot of money. I think he's hit Forbes. I think he's, I don't know, 110 million right now. So it's like Hagler said best. It's hard to get up running when you have silk pajamas. So that may be a problem with Anthony Joshua. He may be able to shake back if he loses everything, but if he has so much, why would he want to do anything strenuous? So that's the question you ask yourself. I think it's that. Maybe Andy Ruiz did it. Maybe Vladimir Klitschko did it. There's a lot of factors. Maybe he got hurt and don't want to get hurt again because he has the money and doesn't have to be hurt. We don't know. But I think Wilder, though, is a guy that will go out on this shield versus Anthony Joshua. I don't see him doing that same thing, and it's a total 360 on how they used to speak, on how they fight. Wilder was a guy that said it's not natural getting hit in the head. We risk our lives in there. And it went from that to him almost dying in the ring or getting knocked out cold, where Anthony Joshua said, I'm going to do anything to win. And he barely turned up except for the ninth round, really. So, I don't see him going out on this shield versus how Deontay Wilder went out on this shield. But I do think he has what it takes to beat Tyson Fury. I think that whole triangle theory of fighters, I think one beats one beats the other, and then the other one beats the winner. And I think in that situation, Tyson Fury, sure, he beat Wilder. But that doesn't mean if Anthony Joshua goes in there and smokes Tyson Fury, that doesn't mean Wilder can't take Joshua out with one shot. Okay, I have to remind you guys, you casuals, that Muhammad Ali lost to Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier then lost badly to George Foreman. Then George Foreman got knocked out by Muhammad Ali. So there you go. So if you guys want evidence, there's evidence in your face. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think. Surprisingly, that Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder states that Anthony Joshua will beat Tyson Fury by decision. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.